The views and opinions expressed in this channel are those of the host and do not necessarily reflect the views of our guests. The views and the opinions of the guest do not represent nor reflect the views and opinions of the Lockoutman channel, nor its host. Our guests' opinions are their own. This channel is for educational, entertainment, and informational purposes only, and utilizes fair use materials in accordance with applicable laws.
Imagine drivers walking into the DMV with cash in hand and walking out with a fresh, spanking new CDL with no tests, no training, no proof of who you even are. Well, that's exactly what went on down in Florida. The fallout is bigger than just in the office. Damn, that beeping. Drivers, in this video, I break down the massive Florida DMV fraud scheme where 8 employees were arrested for selling commercial driver's license to undocumented and unqualified drivers. We talk about what non-domicile CDL is, how it impacts the truck safety, and why states like Florida, California, Illinois, New York, Texas, and good old state of Pennsylvania are being called out for flooding the industry with foreign labor. Let's get into it.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
So drivers, our story begins with the tragic U-turn crash that happened about a month and a half ago, where illegal truck driver Harjinder Singh made the U-turn on the Florida Turnpike that took the lives of 3 people. In those videos that I have made so far, I have stated maybe once or twice where the question was, how was this young man able to get his CDL without the proper training and the limited amount of English that he has? I said that it was brought and paid for. And this topic that we got today proves my point. Hold on. Our story begins with the arrest of 8 DMV employees in Florida. Authorities say that they were selling the commercial driver's license to over 1,000 illegal and non-documented drivers. See, drivers, how this scheme worked. Instead of making the applicants go through the required written tests, skills tests, and even providing proof of who they are, these employees allegedly, let me just say that, allegedly accepted cash payments. The results? Thousands of licenses issued with zero vetting. See, drivers, those wasn't just regular commercial license. Those were non-domicile CDL license issued to drivers that don't even live in the state of Florida. That means individuals with no ties to the state of Florida was handed the keys to operate these trucks on our nation's highways with no questions asked. That move right there violates federal and state laws that requires proof of residency of each of these applicants that are applying for their CDL. Florida just isn't the only state that is doing this, right? Allegedly, other states like Illinois, New York, Texas, and Pennsylvania, they are dealing with similar situations, creating a pipeline of unqualified drivers. Right here is the broken system that I was talking about in the last few videos. How is it that the employees of the DMV, the very people trusted to regulate those who are safe to drive these highways, they are the ones that are selling out the American truckers for a quick payday? Drivers, you mean to tell me that hardworking truck drivers such as myself had to go through, study, test, show that I can drive, and even maybe slide tandems or prove that I can drive these trucks, only to find out that there are people sliding money up under the table to these people at the DMV for a quick and easy layout for their CDL? Drivers, that is beyond disrespectful right there, man. That's like a slap in our face. Like, that's crazy. We had to go through training. We had to spend thousands of dollars We have to do all of that, only for an illegal person just to come over here, slide some cash to the right person, and then they could walk out of the DMV with a CDL. That's crazy to me. It's disrespectful to me and disrespectful to the men and women that went through it all, who sacrificed time, money, and energy to earn their right to have a CDL. This isn't about jobs being undercut with cheap labor. This is about safety, drivers. We're talking about people with no training, no skills, and possibly no driving experience behind a commercial vehicle. Imagine being on a highway next to that driver. And to keep it 100, drivers, this situation right here points to a bigger issue. If it's happening in Florida and other states are named, then this could be a nationwide scheme. That means thousands of CDLs that are on the road right now could possibly be fraudulent.
Hold on.
Enjoying what you're hearing? Ready for unfiltered trucking talk that tells it like it is? The Trucking Commentary Podcast with Lockout Men delivers authentic reactions and engaging conversations about the latest trucking content from across YouTube and TikTok. Help us reach more drivers like you. Hit that like button and leave a comment to boost our visibility in YouTube's algorithm. Your support helps us deliver more of the no-nonsense trucking commentary you've come to like from Lockout Men.
If this doesn't wake up regulators and law enforcement, I don't know what will. Drivers is already under pressure with low pay, long hours, and companies playing games with their money and time. And now we're adding fraudulent licensed drivers into this mix right here, man. And what that is, that's just a cause for a disaster waiting to happen, just like the situation down in Florida. So drivers, we deserve better. The road deserves better. And this industry that we made a career in deserves better. Until next time, drivers.
So let me ask you, do you think there's more fraudulent CDL drivers are already out on the road, causing accidents that we don't even know about? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you've got your own story about shady practices in trucking or the DMV, send it over to lockoutmenpodcastguest@gmail.com. This is the Underrated and Overworked Podcast.